Alright guys, so this is my final moment in my old apartment. Yeah, so this place was 7K, 300 flat fee per month, water, and the electric bill was also separate. It was actually pretty cheap. My electric bill came out to 190 pesos. Uh, this room had a mildew issue, so because it has no ventilation in here, so that's something to watch out for when you're looking for a room. Make sure it has a window in the bathroom. And the water gets all over, and then so the door was rotting. Yeah, this room had some issues. There was a leak over there. When it rained a lot, there would be like a leak over here on the floor. I would say if you're gonna get one of these types of rooms, you would have to get it in the corner because you basically have no airflow from inside. So you would have to basically keep this door cracked open. So if you want to be comfortable, you don't want people walking past you to get to their rooms, you know? So the best available spots would be in the corner, not in like the middle over there. I kind of got lucky when I got this room. For the 2 months that I was in it. It does have AC. And yeah, it had really low water pressure. The water pressure wasn't really good. See? It's kind of a pain to rinse, like when washing dishes and stuff like that. Toilet flush was okay. Toilet flush was decent. I had no issues there. I didn't really use this sink, but and this for the faucet, this water pressure was okay, but it was sometimes it was better than um, sometimes it was like really strong, and then sometimes it was like right now it's like a little bit weak. And the shower was really weak. I don't know what was going on with the shower. See? It's kind of a nuisance to wash with the shower. And I had different settings, but yeah, that was pretty much. And it's very like humid in here when you take a shower. It gets very humid, and then the moisture also kind of affects the whole room. That's kind of the bad thing. That's why my new room is a major upgrade, because it has a window in the bathroom. So it's one of the things to look for. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The final moments in my room. This room in Angeles City. So they said not to lock the door. So I'm just gonna close it. And there you have the water tank, I guess. And from here, I got decent airflow. Like, I was okay. I got by with just a fan. I even had to use a blanket sometimes. Some nights it was chilly. And I'm gonna carry this stuff on MacArthur. It's not that heavy, it's pretty light. The backpack is just a little bit heavy, but it should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And yeah, on my journey to my new apartment to settle in. It's July 14th, 2025. So I'm in the new place. Just want to show you guys the water pressure. This is kind of smart that the last tenant did this. I guess it's to not turn the handle all the way to as waste too much water. And there's rice in the sink from the last cookie that was here. So I had to clean that. What else, guys? Nice that she left a bar to hang my clothes. Yeah, the water pressure is not too great in the sink. The sink over here, that's okay, I guess. The bum gun. Faucet. And the shower was okay. Decent shower. I'm really loving that it has a window. So you get a view of the street over there. The airflow is okay. I get decent, kind of get airflow from here, from this. So the airflow kind of goes through here. The rooms at the end probably get good airflow. I don't know if they have windows on the end. If they would have like windows on like the wall, you know, like over here, like I'm not sure. Yeah, there's mildew right here. Curtains have major mildew. Yes, the curtains right here. I think they have like mildew. I'm not sure what to do with it. I guess wash it. I might have to just wash these myself. I don't know. The caretaker is gonna do anything about it. Yeah, so the caretaker actually said that I was like, should I wash it or, but they said no, they would just change it and they're gonna send someone over to change it. So that's good. At least I don't have to wash it, you know. And I want to see if this one's moldy. I'm not sure if this one's gonna be moldy because this one gets sunlight at least. This one looks okay. This one, no, this one's okay. This one's okay. It was just that one, you know. I don't know why the previous tenant didn't. So they were cooking right there with that mildew curtain. I don't know. So they came in and replaced the curtains right away, which was good. They showed that they're promptly took care of an issue. And another interesting about this room is that I don't know if they have these here on purpose or the previous tenant left this here, but I just noticed this clothesline pole going across the whole entire room. I didn't even know that you can get one that size. So that's pretty nice. I just realized that now. So I actually have two. This one, and I could also hang up stuff over there, which is nice. That's a huge bonus, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I didn't even know that you can get one of these that just goes across the whole room like this. So I just spent about an hour cleaning this whole kitchen area, the cabinets, all on the bottom of the cabinets were very very dirty, like they haven't been cleaned in years. The dirt and dust was just caked on this window, so that was a task. There's not a great smell coming from in here because this doesn't really get any air, so that's going to be the next place to clean, but I don't want to worry about that right now. It's just this was important because if you're going to use this as a cooking area, it's important to get this cleaned. So here's the Cheap Charlie cooking setup. It kind of works, I guess, if you keep the curtain closed. The You could put the electric stove here, the pot, and then the pan up there, and the rice cooker. So it kind of fits. You can cook rice back here as you do whatever you have to do over here, whether you use the pot or the or the frying pan, whichever one you're gonna use. And then I guess you can crack it open a little bit like that, but or maybe you could kind of go like that. I don't know, but if you're walking around in the nude, you have to keep it closed. I guess that it allows a little bit of ventilation. Another thing is that I removed the curtain that was over here. It was kind of blocking the airflow even when it was open. Like it would block maybe like a little sliver of the window. So I took that off, and it looks like people were having the same idea because they put tape over here. So they looked like they were putting some kind of paper to block the window. But right now I just put a towel like that, and it gets decent airflow. You could feel the breeze come in right now, but more so than that window. This is the window that you could feel the breeze from the most. That's why it's really good if you have like a balcony. You could just open the door and let the breeze go through because it is a pretty strong. It does come through more the bigger the window is. That kind of airs out the whole room. You wouldn't even really need an AC. So this is the view right here. They have another apartment building over here. It looks like it's private balconies, but I don't think those are private balconies over there. Looks like just a hallway, and then they have another one on the corner over there. That one looks like it has private balconies. This is another reason why I'm glad I chose the top floor, because if I was in the first floor or second floor, I would just see like a wall. And then since I'm on the third floor, I get to see I get to see a nice view of the Angeles City sunset from my bathroom window. And the bathroom gets a good amount of light. And then you could see very well if you're shaving, stuff like that. So really glad I chose this room. Thanks to the chat helping me out to look for the other rooms and not pick the first one that I looked at. So thanks to chat for that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one.